What's going on, everyone? My name is iHaveAimAssists, and today I want to talk about something completely different. Recently I've been playing a lot of ranked, and I've been noticing that there have been a lot of complaints on hackers, and this video is not going to be about that. I don't really want to talk about the hacker situation. I know it's a really big topic, but everyone's already covered that. So I want to talk about some other issues. Ranked is really messed up right now. I just honestly feel like Apex has one of the worst ranked systems. There's a lot of solo queue players who are just not happy with the state of Apex, and I'm in the same boat, right? I have solo queued this game. I solo queued to Masters, both splits in Season 8, and it was absolutely terrible. It was god awful, and I did not enjoy doing it. I don't like ranked for that reason, and I did not play ranked last split because I was just not having a good time. I kept getting matched with idiots. I'm not the only one. I have heard countless complaints about solo queuers. Just the solo queue experience in general, it needs a huge change. And here is my solution, and I'll tell you why Respawn won't implement it. And it sucks to know this. So, solo queue has been here before, and Respawn said it actually hurt the game. I think it's bullshit, but the way that I say it is that if there are a lot of people playing solo queue, the reason why it hurts the game is that their whole game is a team-based game. It's a team-based game, right? They designed the game to be played as a team, and the entire competitive scene, the competitive tournaments, is all designed to be played as a team. Now, if you introduce solos, there comes your flagship game mode right there. And now, most people are going to want a ranked solos, right? Ranked solos is exactly what would destroy competitive Apex, because the pressure and the feeling of being a solo queue predator is just insanely immense. Imagine having, this is the system that League of Legends has implemented, and it works so well because you can't predict your teammates, and the enemy team is in the same position. They can't predict your teammates. Now this makes everything an even playground. You have a 3v3 experience of solo players. It's still a 3v3, right? But now you have a solo queue ladder with only solo players. Now, let's talk about the pub's experience when it comes to in terms of like actually matching players of your caliber with each other. And this partially has to do with how SBMM works, because the way that I have experienced SBMM is very different from what a lot of other players have also been experiencing. But then a majority of players on Reddit have also experienced what I've experienced. So I know I'm not the only one when I'm a level 500 and I get matched with players that are level 23 or level 24s, and they're both of like similar caliber. And the way that this system works, in this is just a theory, this has not been tested, but this is just from playing over 3,000 hours of Apex. I've come to the conclusion that Apex tends to look at KD and wins a lot. So let's say that you have a player of like 2 KD, right? Now the players that you're going to be matched up against are going to be there's going to be a lobby cap, a KD cap for each lobby, and in between those caps are the players that you're going to be matched with. So it could, for say, be like, I don't know, like a KD from 1 to 2. Now this is all just a theory, okay? Don't take my word for this. This is just something that I'm deducing from playing Apex, is that in between 1.0 KD and a 2 KD are all the players of that bracket, and those brackets keep going up and up and up and up. But when you get to a higher bracket, let's say your KD is about a 4.5, like my KD is about a 4.6, right? Now I'm above that 4.0 KD bracket. They don't know where to place me. They don't have anyone to place me with. There's no one around, no other players of my caliber around, or very few players of my caliber. So let's say there's a game with about 40 to 41 people left, right? Now how many times have you guys experienced this, to where there's a game with 41 people and the last 19 people get matched like this, but then as soon as you get into game, there might be just about 18 to 19 people who have maybe diamond or master trails or up, right? How many people have experienced this? It's because these players are way too high of a bracket to even have a placement. They don't know, the game just does not have a place to place them, so they go ahead and place you in the lowest tier bracket to keep you happy. Now what ends up happening is that sometimes they might match all 3 of those together, and those 3 will go lobby stomping. And I've seen this happen so many times over and over again, is that I get killed by people that look like 3 stacks, but what it is this the last 3 solo players, or they might be 3 stacking, but they're all diamonds, masters, 4K, 20s. So what ends up happening is that all these 19 people, the last 10 squads, if you even make, or the last 5 squads, if you even make it that far, they're all going to be super good players, because they're all the players that are in the upper bracket. And that's the way the game balances, is that they teach you, they let a certain amount of high caliber players go into these lower tier lobbies, and they give about 2/3 of casual players in there. And now they don't want those guys to go lobby stomping, right? But they don't know where to place them, and they also want the casual players to start learning what the game's actually about and what type of people that you might go up against. So the algorithm is just working in such a way to where it will match you to level 500, because your KD is so high to where your teammates' KD have to be under that KD cap. And guys, with that being said, I'm out of time today, so if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. If not, I hope I'll catch your subscription next time. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.